What's up, Ocean? You got Matt here, coach of your Montreal Milotics, bringing you our Week 10 battle for the IBL. We are sitting at 6 wins and 3 losses, 2 of which are ours. Well, 2 wins are ours, 1 loss is ours, but this is going to be our 4th week in the season. We have a chance to really make a statement and get a statement win against a team that is currently 8-1. They I believe the differential is like plus 15ish, if I'm not mistaken. So it's not like he's obliterating every single team like Platt is. Platt is actually, I believe, 8-1, like plus 26 with his Duraludon and like Arcanine and Rotom. But nevertheless, Ruppy and his Columbus Swoo are still going to be very, very terrifying to deal with. You guys can just see his team right there, very scary. Quick note though, if you guys haven't already, make sure to go and check out our Gigantamax series. It's going to be Monday and then Friday and then the following Wednesday and then again Monday and Friday and the following Wednesday. That's the schedule. I'm uploading a video talking about every single Gigantamax Pokemon, 1 per episode, and it's honestly been a ton of fun. We have a lot of really amazing people that have been on the show so far. We've had Liv, we had Grandmaster D-Ray, we had the OP Jellicent, we're going to have Platt on. I'm recording this before I actually record that with Platt, but regardless, we have a ton of awesome guests coming on, and it's a really fun series. I really want everyone to kind of get behind because it does take a lot of work, and at the end of the day, it's also very informative for a lot of people looking to use Gigantamax Pokemon. Now, the reason I bring that up is because my opponent happens to have a Gigantamax Hatterene, which is the first Pokemon that I covered on that series. So I definitely know how to use it. I feel very comfortable around playing with it, but again, I've never played with it in a league like this where you can use any item. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if he ran an Assault Vest, if he ran a Kebia Berry, a Casta Berry to deal with my G-Max Gengar, if he ran a Weakness Policy because he is super bulky and can definitely take a hit. But at the end of the day, Hatterene is absolutely terrifying for my team to deal with. I definitely expect him to be bringing a Trick Room set because looking at my team kind of shits on his outside of Trick Room. We have Excadrill and T-Tar, which Sand demolishes him. He has 1 resist to ground, basically, and that's the, what is that thing called? The Serena, there we go. He also has 2 immunities in the Volbeat, which I don't expect to come, and the Rotom Wash, but Rotom Wash has Levitate, and we have potential to run Mold Breaker. So it's a little bit iffy there. Gengar also just demolishes him, like, completely. Yeah, so Gengar just demolishes him, and other than that, we do have a couple of options, but the rest of the team isn't as powerful. His team is very strong. He's got 1 really good Tier 1 in Kyurem, he's got 1 really good Tier 2 in Rotom, but then he's got a ton of Tier 3 Pokemon. Cobalion, Cobalion, Galvantula, I can't think of names of these Pokemon. Salazzle, Serena, and Runerigus are all Tier 3. Then his last kind of Pokemon, Klinklang, Oranguru, and Vullaby, I don't really expect them to be showing up for this game. If they do, I mean, it is what it is, can't really change it, but I think he has better options because he has really strong group of Pokemon other than those ones. And there's the Hatterene, of course, which is very powerful, of course. I definitely expect Trick Room, like I had said. I can expect a Specs or a Dragon Dance or a Life Orb Kyurem, which will either want to outspeed my Excadrill no matter what, or outspeed, I believe it would be, I can't remember what it was that he was, what RTSK was bringing up, but he had another set on Kyurem, which was more a defensive set, like my Excadrill creeping something else, but I'm running a slower Excadrill this week, so he was able to go modest in the mock, and I'm hoping that this time around we can kind of take the hit because I am running a bulkier drill. Now, I'm not running like a, let's try this again. I'm not doing a typical team builder because my goal is to go to the finals, and it's a good chance that I would play against Ruppy in the finals if I was to make it there. So I feel like, why spoil my sets? I'll just kind of give you a brief, I guess, description of what they do, but not really exactly what they are. So looking at the team, the biggest thing I want to point out though was the mons that I thought were very, very likely for him to be bringing. I definitely thought the Hatterene was coming. I think that's a must. I think the Kyurem is a must. I think the Rotom is a must. I think the Cobalion is a must, and I actually think the Serena is a must. Why Serena? Well, in case I do run the Mold Breaker set on Excadrill, this Serena will be able to take the hit a lot better than Rotom would because obviously Rotom is weak to ground types. So I think those are must brings in my opinion. Then he has the option to bring 1 of 3 of these ones. The Galvantula if he wants webs, the Salazzle if he wants a way to hit my Excadrill for super effective damage, and my Orbeez as well, or the Runerigus if he wants to go with a hazard stacking route because at this point he only has the Cobalion with hazards, and he might want to run a more defensive or a more I guess supportive Cobalion with like Volt Switch and Assault Vest, or an offensive set with like a Swords Dance and Substitute, which I've seen run before in the past. So it's one of those three. I didn't really prep too much for any of the other three Pokemon. Klinklang at all did not cross my mind. If it does come, I got answers. Like, I got so many answers, it's crazy. Orangaroo, it came into the mock actually because it's a good Trick Room setter, but at the end of the day, it's just an Orangaroo. I mean, like, you guys can't see me, but I'm shrugging right now. Vullaby definitely could come. If it does, again, I feel like I have enough answers for it. My Orbeetle should definitely be able to take care of that and make quick work of the situation, so there's that. So the first mod I'm going to be bringing this week is going to be my Gmax Gengar here. Gmax Gengar is very powerful. We're running a Payapa Berry, which is there for the Gmax Hatterene, and we, I believe, have enough speed for everything on his team except for the Salazzle, which is very nice. And we're running our Dual Stab with, I believe, Nasty Plot and Dazzling Gleam, if I'm not mistaken, so that's that. We then have our Excadrill this week, which Excadrill is running Rapid Spin, Swords Dance, and Dual Stab, Earthquake, and Iron Head. We don't really need much else, and we are running the Mold Breaker this week, and we have Chople Berry. Chople Berry is there for Body Press from the, Body Press from, I believe, the Kyurem, I believe it gets that. It's there for High Jump Kick from Serena. It's there for Close Combat from Cobalion, so why not? And with our Rapid Spin up, we should be able to outspeed everything that my opponent has, and it just really runs through my opponent's team once we weaken it, and our team really does that effectively, especially with Gengar. And our next mon, which is going to be NOIVERN. NOIVERN is running, I believe it is Draco Meteor, Draco Meteor, Flamethrower, Shadow Ball, and U-Turn. I was originally running Hurricane, but I switched it over for Flamethrower because Hurricane, yeah, it's got a chance to miss, and it does more to the Hatterene than Shadow Ball does by 5 base points, but at the end of the day, it's 70% chance to miss, so 70% of the time it's never doing as much as Shadow Ball is, so why not run that instead? I was thinking about Super Fang, but I believe the mechanic with Gigantamax makes it so that Super Fang does not work the way we want it to. It is what it is. Our next mon is going to be our Boltund here. This is kind of the odd Pokemon out. I really didn't know what I want to bring in this spot, but Boltund kind of got the job done. I'm running Bulk Up with a Life Orb. Bulk Up is, I mean, it gets the job done. It is really, if we get the +1, we can really do a lot more damage to things because we do only have 90 base power, and we are running Play Rough to hit the Kyurem for the best damage, and that's not Strong Jaw boosted. So we have that. We also, I believe, have Crunch to hit the Orangaroo, and then we have the, what else is it? Thunderfang, which hits pretty much everything else for the best type of damage, outside of Serena, which again would have to be Crunch. So that's that. It's kind of, like, it's, I want to say it's expendable, but it's expendable. Our next mon is going to be one of our two-part combo. We have our Orbeetle here. We're running a Baton Pass Orbeetle set again. Why? I just want to have fun. Just leave me alone. I'm running Recover with Iron Defense, Calm Mind, and Baton Pass. It is going to be absolutely insane. We don't need to run Webs this week because I believe my opponent is going to be either one, packing 2 forms of recovery, 1 or 2 at least. He's got the Rotom and the Serena, which both can run it. He's got Magic Bounce on his Gmax Hatterene, so why would I run Webs, especially when I think he's going to go with the Trick Room route? So instead I put Recover on that, which means I can set up freely on a Cobalion, on a Rotom, on a Kyurem, that's locked in especially, on a Serena, like on a Runerigus. It's insane amount of things I can just set up on with this Orbeetle, so I'm hoping that we can get that done, and then we will Baton Pass that into our Vaporeon, which is running Scald, Stored Power, yes, Stored Power, Wish, and Protect. I was trying to think of the move that I wanted to mix with Scald. I was originally thinking just Ice Beam and like a coverage move, but I went with Stored Power because we can Scald pretty much everything, and Scald is resisted by what, the Rotom, the Kyurem, and the what is it called, the Serena. Stored Power hits all of those, and we'll just nuke them. Like, if we get up an Iron Defense, 2 Calm Minds, I mean, we have Wish and Protect to just stall ourselves back up. He's going to have to run Toxic to beat us. Even if he runs Thunder Wave, that's not enough. He's going to have to get very lucky with the paralysis, and hopefully he's going to need to get 2 back-to-back paralyses in a row to be able to stop my Wish and then my Protect. I think this is a very good set. I think Baton Passing into a Stored Power Vaporeon is very powerful, and yeah, I'm hoping to get the job done. This is a very interesting week for us, but I know we can do it, and if we win this game, we should definitely clinch our playoff spot. I think we already are pretty close to clinching. It's just, I think, our magic number is 1, basically. If we win in this week or next week, or our opponents, who I believe was the team we played last week, the Happy Valley Harayamas, if they lose 1 of their next 2 games, then we make playoffs. So I will take that. All I want to do is just make playoffs, and that's it, because the team that I have is completely different than the team that people had been playing against beforehand. So all I want to do is just win, and we'll see what goes from there. But anyways, guys, I'll get out of here and we'll get back right with the battle. Okay, so I'm here. I'm a little bit disappointed because my Gengar's item did not show up. But he didn't bring the Hatterene. Instead, he brought Runerigus, and two of the mons I did not expect to be coming at all, which were the Vullaby and the Klinklang. I will say that without Vullaby, he could have potentially just lost 6-0 to Store Power Orbeal. So what do I want to lead in this situation? I could lead up with NOIVERN here. I think that's pretty safe. I don't have a Klinklang spray. I have to find one. Okay. Let's lead with NOIVERN. We have boots here. Yeah. And done. Okay, let's take a look for Kling, Clang, Gif. So, let's have a good game. And see what happens. All right, it's gonna be a very old school sprite, so don't kill me. Aram, which is the Serena, which I'm cool with. Okay. So let's take a look. I didn't even see the item. Crap. Ah, my god. I'm disappointed with that. This Serena, level 50. Where's Play Rough? DRACO to 63 to 75 if he doesn't switch out. What would he go into here? I'm gonna go hard for a why do I have Super Fang? Crap! I should have U-turn instead. Oh my god. Flamethrower comes out. We do about half. Knock off. Gets rid of my boots. What would he go into here? He'd probably go into the Rotom. I'm going to hit Super Fang here. Expect him to switch as he does withdraw, which is nice, and he goes into Laundry, which is the Rotom. So my mistake ends up being a benefit for me, so I'll take it. I'm kind of disappointed that again my Papa Berry is gone. At least it was something that I could use to hide some information, but regardless. So Rotom Wash, he ends up being okay. DRACO, if he's not max Spadef. Even if he is, he's got a chance to get the KO. Shadow Ball won't do too much. Okay, I'm really debating here. Do I go for the Super Fang again? Or do I go for the DRACO? What we go into is the question. Let's go for the Shadow Ball. I'm going for Shadow Ball. I'm revealing my entire moveset, which is fine. We'll see what he wants to do here, if he Volt Switches out or something. That's good damage. So he Volt Switches out. So by that damage, it looks like we definitely would have gotten the KO. That's a lot of damage there. Wow. So let's see. I'm so disappointed I don't have a U-turn now. Because that was the definite, like, one of the best times for me to go for a U-turn. But he got rid of our boots, which it sucks, but not the end of the world at all. And we'll see what he wants to do here. Because we have good information. We know his Rotom is leftovers. I'm pretty sure his Serena's Assault Vest. So there's that. Cryogenic. Okay. Now I don't know if this thing is Scarf or not. If it is Scarf, then I get information. I'm going hard for a DRACO. He is not Scarf. He doubles out and he goes into Laundry Day, which is fine with me. I'm fine with that. So we get rid of the laundry machine, which is nice. He knows, though, at this point that I'm Mold Breaker, so there's really no benefit for him to, I guess, preserve it. Okay, now, if I go to Cure him, how much is Cure him going to be taking from a -2 Draco? 51 to 60, he's got no investment, as Aaron comes in. This thing could have U-turn. I should probably get rid of this. That is Rotom. I want to go into Django, and I think that's what I'm going to do, because, again, he could U-turn. He knows all 4 of my moves now. I'd rather make sure I have this in the back, because it outspeeds the Kyurem. If he U-turns here, it is what it is. As he knockoffs, which I'm fine with. Wow. So goodbye to our Life Orb, which I'm okay with. It sucks, but it's not the end of the world. And I have a pretty free crunch here, I believe. Or do I want to double into... Do I want to double expect the Runerigus? We're going to die to rocks on NOIVERN, so I think he needs to keep this thing healthy, so I'm going to go hard back into my NOIVERN. This is my play to get around him just setting up rocks for free. I don't think he has U-turn. I think he would have gone for it. Or he probably does have U-turn, but I don't think he goes for it here, because, again, I have Fire Fang, and Runerigus is an amazing check to Bolt Hunt. As we switch out, we go into our... It should be 4 straight. I don't know why I didn't recognize that, but whatever. As we frisk and we find, what is it? Assault Vest. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. And I Jump Kick. Do we take this? Oh, we don't. That's a shame. That's a shame. So where is NOIVERN? Okay, so far he's revealed Knockoff. He's revealed High Jump Kick. I think that's it. Knockoff and High Jump Kick. Do I KO with Gengar against an Assault Vest Serena? Serena, we know you're Assault Vest. If he's max HP, we do 61 to 73. Go Invader Zim. I'm not risking it. I just can't. Let's fire off the Iron Defense. I imagine, again, he U-turns or goes for a knockoff, and he outspeeds us and goes for a knockoff. Okay, and that does so much damage. Okay, where is my Orbeetle? That's what, I think I did 80 something points of health. 167 minus, we are at 79, which is going to be 88 points of health. So, he is not adamant. He could be at max attack Jolly, but he's got to have like a good amount of investment in. That was a max roll if he was 116. I'm just going to recover here. As a U turns out. Yum. And we'll see. What do you want to go into? Honestly, if I was able to get a Calm Mind as well, come on. Oh, it would have been done. But he's got a good amount of investment in his speed as well. I have 112 speed, so if he is like an impish nature or something, he's got to have, and he goes into Runerigus. Yeah, he's got to have a good bit of speed as well. He's got to have over 100. He's got to have 164 EVs minimum. This thing does get haze. I know that. And let's click Calm Mind. We'll see what he wants to do. If he decides to go for an attack, so be it. If he decides to haze, so be it. I would rather know. And we'll see. Haze comes out. Stealth Rock. And I'm going to go for a second Calm Mind here again. Yeah. The reason I'm going for this second Calm Mind here is because if I don't want to Baton Pass into my Vaporeon as he hazes, I'd rather know, like, okay, I can't set up with this thing around, blah, blah, blah. We are +2 in 3 of our 4 stats. 3 of our 5 stats. As he goes for Shadow Claw. High crit chance. Okay, let's take a look at, what is this thing called? Runerigus. He's got Shadow Claw. So if he crits me with Shadow Claw and he's got max HP, max attack, and he's adamant nature, then he would need... We're in range if he's max attack adamant. I don't think he's max attack adamant, but I might as well just go for the recover here. As he withdraws, it would have been perfect to go for the Baton Pass there, but in comes Baby Bones. I know this thing gets Haze, but I also know it gets Toxic. So what I think I want to do is get up one more Calm Mind and then Baton Pass. So we're at +3 on our special attack now. He Iron Defenses himself. So I don't think this thing has... Okay, so I'm going to go for my Baton Pass here. Does Volibee get Baton Pass? It does not. Okay, good. As we Baton Pass, and I really want to go John Sr., but Purple Pedro should be able to get us the win here. We're at +3 on our special attack and special defense. And he goes for Foul Play. Bad news. Okay. Now my Vaporeon actually has a lot of special attack investments. Got like 40-ish EVs, I think it is. So that's pretty good. Skull at this point, if he's got just max HP, it violates 67 to 78. Let's fire off the Scald. He switches out. What is he going to go into? Arum. I don't think this is appreciating this at all. This is +3. We could burn him still. I think he's going to get the KO. I don't think he's going to KO, actually. Wow. Do we burn? We do burn, so that's absolutely huge. Okay, so we have Serena. Again, I know it's got at least, I think it was, I said 184 in EVs in attack, and it's not, I don't think it's an Adamant Nature. So, Power Whip, and he's burned now too. 25 to 30%. My play is to protect. And then it's to wish. I want to see what he goes for. He knockoffs. So we're getting back HP. I like the fact that we have a Baton Pass, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna come back and bite me eventually, but yeah, I'm gonna wish up. As he knockoffs again. I'm completely fine with that. We're still up +3 all around. Store Power just nukes everything at this point. I think honestly he has no shot at winning. So I'm gonna go for another Protect here, because Protect will KO, or the burn will KO the Serena. If he switches out, so be it. But Serena's on its last legs, as Serena will go down, so Vaporeon will pick up a kill due to burn from Scald as he play roughs. So he didn't have, did he have? I forgot what he revealed. Regardless, it doesn't matter. So we're back at max HP, and down goes the Serena. Amazing. That's absolutely huge. So let's take a look and see. Where's Serena on this? There you are. So we OHKO everything except for the cryogenic. Okay. So I want to show you guys something. He might think, oh yeah, no, it's fine. I can definitely deal with this. Freeze dry from a timid specs Curum does 26 to 31. And I will go for a store power here. As he hyper voices, interesting. Throat spray. Ooh, well, it's too bad for you that I have store power and you're going down. Amazing, amazing. So I will definitely take this 100 times out of 100 because at this point we definitely clinched, I think. I don't really see him beating down the rest of my team with this. Then comes a Cog Changer. This is a Clink Clang. I want to make sure that I, whoops, that's Clink. I want to make sure that I actually get the KO. If I can guarantee with store power, I might do that. I don't know what's going to do more. Scald does more. So let's fire off a Scald. As he wild charges, he crit me. Ouch. Big ouch. But Scald will get the KO here. I should be able to, yeah, I guess KO. I should be able to get the KO with everything else. I shouldn't need to recover up anymore. I mean, we outspeed everything else. So, yeah, this is looking like a 5-0. So Curse Design comes out. We do outspeed this. So we have Runerigus. I don't know if he's Pasho Berry or not. I don't remember, but I think Scald, like he would have gone to it earlier, so I'll go for a Scald here anyways. And we will get the KO here as well, unless he is Sash, but I don't think he is. Dope. So we didn't even need to use our G-Max Gengar or Excadrill. So far, the MVP of our season is by far Vaporeon. And honestly, I learned my mistake. Last time, I baton passed into Gengar when I should have baton passed into Vaporeon. This time, I planned it around. I want to make sure I can baton pass into Vaporeon, and it would work out best for me. And it has, getting us, what, a 5-0 win and 5 kills this season? 5 kills this week, which is dope. So we're going to be handing Ruffy his second loss of the season. Again, I don't really know what he brought. Like, I know he brought Throat Spray on his Curum, but that's it. So Scald comes out, Vaporeon will pick up the win for us. 5-0 win, I will definitely take it. When a plan comes to action, don't you guys love it? GG is my opponent. Make sure you go and check him out. He makes really awesome Draft League content. I highly suggest him. Seriously, like, it's rubbed at on YouTube. His content is very high quality. He's a really good player. Thinks out a lot of the moves. I know we did get the 5-0 here, but that does not mean anything about how he's a player. He's really solid, so please go and check him out. And he's a nice guy on top of it. So yeah. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, smash the thumbs up button. Vaporeon definitely deserves it. My God, 5 kills. I think Vaporeon has like maybe 11 kills in the past 3 weeks for us, which is nuts. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure to check out the G-Max series, which should be going up on, I believe this week is going to be Monday. So make sure to check that out as well. And yeah, I'll see you all next time, guys. Peace.